Hi guys, so I thought I'd finally make a YouTube video, basically just going into a bit more detail around the debts and also kind of what I'm hoping to achieve. So as you can see, I have a very substantial amount of debt, just under £29,000. So when I first started kind of my debt repayment journey, I was at I think 32.5, nearly £33,000, which is a significant amount. So I live in the south and I'm 26. The debt has kind of come over the last 4 or 5 years. Now people are going to be like, how on earth have you got into this amount of debt in such a short amount of time? So I was in a relationship where I was financially abused a lot, and there was always this thing of, can you get a loan, can you do this, can you put this on a credit card, can you do this, and it resulted in me having about 25 grand on loans, which was horrific. I have since, obviously I'm no longer in that relationship, I've since had a baby, and I live with my partner. So he has his own debt. He has about £15,000 worth of debt himself, but he manages that and I manage mine. As you can see, the credit cards are all 0%, which I'm very lucky for, but some of them are due to run out fairly soon. And then the loans, those are the end dates of the loans if I pay them back exactly how much I should each month. And then I've got 2 store cards at the bottom. Unfortunately, I did have to use a store card to buy a new phone, which was not ideal. But yeah, needs must. At the time, I needed a phone, had no money, had no savings, so that is just what I had to do. And then the store card too, I actually am paying that off today, so next video that would be completely gone anyway, but it was actually new clothes for my daughter, and we have a sinking fund for that. I just need to pay it. So yeah, there's not much else really to say in regards to these debts. Obviously those loans are really high numbers. One of those credit cards is a really high number. It's a lot of money. And just to put into perspective, now that I've gone back to work post maternity leave, I'm only earning £22,000 a year. So a whole year, if I took a whole year's wages, it doesn't even cover this, which is a really, really scary thought. But I am putting it out there. I want to be debt-free by December 2027, which gives me about 18 months. No. Just shy of 2 years. Yeah. Completely wrong with that. About 2 years. So yeah, that is my end goal, is to be debt free within 2 years. I currently make minimum payments on everything, and then that first credit card that's due to end on its 0%, I am, any chance I get, paying that one off. So if I have any extra money, I am paying that. However, that store card I really need to get rid of, because from this month it's not interest free. So I don't know whether to use my credit card to pay that off and then pay more on my credit card, or what to do. kind of still undecided. If anyone has any advice, I would really appreciate it. So yeah, goal is by 2027 I will be, well, at the end of 2027 I'll be debt free and be on like a really good savings journey. I think it's achievable. It's going to be a lot of hard work, it's going to be a lot of savings, being really savvy with money. But yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of fully throwing myself into it and getting the debt gone once and for all. Those 3, credit card 1, credit card 2 and credit card 3, the 0% do end this year, so I really do want to prioritise and get rid of those as quickly as I possibly can, because I don't want to be paying interest on those at all. And then that bigger one I've got until August next year. So the loans are kind of, I'm just going to make the minimum payments to the loans for the time being, and then once I've cleared the credit cards I can be chipping away at those a bit more. I have no option to do a debt consolidation or anything like that. No one will lend me anything, so that isn't an option. I did write to one of my credit cards, one of my loans, and basically said I feel like it was unfair and they should never have given me the money, and they've come back and basically said that because I had £400 after rent and my debt at the time, that it was okay for them to lend me that money, which I know £400 sounds like a lot of money, but they didn't take into consideration kind of any other expenses. So I have taken it further and I have gone to the Ombudsman to see if they think that the loan company's decision is wrong. I don't know what the outcome of that will be. I'm really hopeful that they will write off all of the interest, in which case I actually probably only owe another £1,000 on that loan, which would be amazing. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of debt, less than 2 years to get rid of it, and I hope everyone wants to come on this journey with me. I know that it's not going to be straightforward, and yeah, I also would love to hear kind of what videos people like to see. Do you want more talking about the debt? Do you want more talking about our budget, or how I manage my money? Now, I've not added to my debt, apart from those store cards, I've not added to my debt since August last year. So this is all debt that's been coming down over time. But yeah, I haven't actually added any debt apart from those 2 store card things since August. So definitely feel like I'm starting to get somewhere now. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Sorry, it's very poor video, but I just, sometimes people seeing numbers is slightly easier. But yeah, thank you for watching.